Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about programming softwares and utility softwares. This topic comes under system software. What is a system software? It is a software which makes the computer works. System software is classified into three: operating system, programming softwares, and utility softwares. You have already learned about operating system in the last class. So let's start with the remaining topics. The first one is programming software. It is a software which converts high-level language program to machine language. That means we are writing programs in our language. So only human being can read that program. But machine cannot understand this program. So what we have to do? We have to convert the human language program to machine language. Then only the machine can understand this program. For this purpose, we are using programming softwares. Assemblers, compilers, interpreters, these are some of the programming softwares. First one is assembler. Assembler is a software which converts assembly language program to machine language. The second one is compiler. Compiler is a programming software which converts high-level language program into machine language, and it will display the error of the program at the same time. The third one is interpreter. An interpreter is a programming software which converts the entire source program into machine language, and it displays the error line by line. Next is utility softwares. It is a software. It is specifically designed to manage computer hardwares, operating systems, and application softwares. Some of the utility softwares are backup utility, data compression programs, disk defragmenter, then virus scanners. The first one is backup utility. If we want to take the backup of any files, we are using this backup utility softwares. The second one is data compression programs. We are using this data compression programs to reduce the size of the files. It is used to compress a large file into a smaller size. Next is disk defragmenter. Normally, a computer memory is divided into different blocks. Data will get saved at different locations of memory and slow down the performance of the computer. In order to avoid this, we are using disk defragmenter. Disk defragmenter helps to organize the files of fragments into continuous memory location, and it will improve the performance of the and efficiency of the computer. The last one under utility software is virus scanner. All of you know about virus. What is a computer virus? It is a program which affects the computer efficiency, and it destroys the computer programs. So we have to find out these viruses. For this purpose, we are using virus scanners. These virus scanners scan the computer files and folders, and it will destroy the virus. Virus scanners are also called antiviruses.
Programming software. It is the software used by the computer to understand and convert the instructions by programming language into machine language. Compilers, assemblers, debuggers, interpreters, etc. are examples of programming software. Assembler. An assembler is a program used to translate assembly language into machine language so that the computer can understand it. Compiler. A compiler is a software that converts the entire source program into machine language before executing it. It displays the errors for the whole program together. Interpreter. An interpreter is also a separate program that converts the entire source program into machine language before executing it. An interpreter translates and executes one statement at a time. It displays the errors one line at a time, and it goes to the next line only after the error is corrected. Utility software are provided as a part of operating system. They are specifically designed to manage the computer hardware, operating system, and application software. Some of the utility software are backup utility. It is used for keeping the backup files for emergency. Windows Backup and Restore is the default Windows backup utility. Data compression program. It is used to compress a large file into a file of smaller size so that it occupies less space and is easy to store. WinZip and WinRAR are examples of these software. Disk defragmenter. The memory of a computer is divided into small blocks. The files are stored in continuous blocks of space in the hard disk. When a file is deleted from the computer, a part of that space becomes free. When a new file is saved on the computer, some part of it is saved on the first available free space in the memory. After some time, the files get stored in various fragments, which slows down the speed of the computer. The disk fragmenter organizes the fragments of files into continuous blocks to improve performance of the computer. Virus scanner. It is used to scan the computer for viruses among files and folders. It scans the disk each time you insert it into a computer or whenever the computer is booted. It is also called antivirus software. Quick Heal, Norton, etc. are examples of these software.
Let's rewind the topic that we discussed today. We learned about programming softwares and utility softwares. Programming software which convert high-level language program to machine language. These are of three types: assembler, compiler, and interpreter. The next one is utility softwares. Utility softwares designed to manage operating system, application softwares, and computer hardware. These are of four types: backup utilities, second one data compression programs, third one disk defragmenter, fourth one virus scan. So all of you read the textbook and study well. We will meet in the next class.